What's poppin', Chef Gang? So today, this is all of this y'all see on this plate. It's nothing but they created this whole dish from last night up till now. But it's the Quesabirria, however you say it, tacos. But before we get into the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Okay, y'all, so this is part of the method for the birria tacos. This is kind of like the middle part when you put all of the onions and peppers in there and everything. I'm gonna let mine braise. Most of the time for the recipe, they say to boil it on the stove, but I'm gonna let mine braise in the oven, as you can see. So we got like 12 more minutes, and then we're gonna start making the consomme, and we're gonna strain it. So get a good look at that, because we're gonna remove all of those vegetables out of there, strain it, and that's gonna make the consomme more fortified. So let's get into it. All right, y'all, as y'all can see, I removed all the peppers and stuff out of the consomme and the beef part. So now for this part, since we removed the peppers, we're now about to emulsify the peppers together in the blender. This part, you guys, right here is what makes the consomme turn red. So you must, you know, put all the peppers and the herbs and everything in the blender, and after we do this, we're gonna strain it in the strainer so that we don't get, you know, the peels from the pepper inside the consomme. But you must have this part so that the consomme can turn red. You must have this part. Alright, y'all, as y'all can see, I have the beef warming up on the stove, because what I did was I partially did everything yesterday, and then I'm finishing it up today. So as you can see, the broth is still brown, but we're gonna strain this part of the sauce, and that's gonna turn the consomme for the Quesabirrias red. So get a good look at that. Get a good look at this strain, because we're about to strain this. And you might have to push a little water through the red sauce to kind of get it to loosen up a little bit.
Here come the best cameraman.
This man done woke up from nowhere, y'all. Done woke up from nowhere.
Yeah, that was a long day.
We're just gonna push a little water through it.
This was supposed to be a group effort, but I slept through it, so I'm gonna let her do it all.
No, it's still gonna be a group effort.
You got it, baby. You got it. You already
I'm just getting the hard part out of the way, because the consomme, you gotta do that a day before so it can be rich.
No. Go ahead, do you, boo. I'm just gonna chill.
You can, it's more to do. This ain't it. Like, it's a lot.
Oh, but my game's gonna come on.
Really?
Yeah. My game's come on.
You done slept the doggone all day. I let you sleep. I ain't interrupt your sleep.
I'm tired. I had a long day.
Y'all, these Quesabirrias about to be on point. You gotta get that consomme on point. If the consomme ain't good, the whole dish messed up.
Do we got a ladle? That'll work better with a ladle.
I got a big ladle, but it's too big.
The hell, you ever seen that flag?
Yeah, that light bulb over there.
I have a tip if you want to use it. Put on the glove and run your face through it.
Yeah. But this don't take a lot. And y'all gotta be patient with this part, because it's almost similar to gumbo, but it takes a lot of patience. It's not easy to make. You got a lot of simmering and braising and all that type of stuff to do. And then after we strain the sauce or whatnot, we're gonna stick it in the oven and let it braise for 4 hours so the meat can fall off just tender. And then we'll fill it in the corn tortillas.
Tell them, Shawty. Tell them.
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen like how Maria be. You feel me? Oh yeah, this worked way better, man.
Yeah. You got that way to just pour some more in there.
Yeah. Straining keeps the seal, not the seal, but it keeps the peels from the veggies from going in there.
Yeah, all the thick shit that won't go through the holes.
All the pectin and the veggie skin.
Yeah, the peppers and all that shit.
And watch this bad boy turn red. When your sauce turn red, that's when you know your consomme is finished. So at that point, you just gotta let the beef braise and break down. And then
once that hoe become fork tender, it's ready.
It's ready. And we gonna get the filling. Yeah. Run me a little water to there, man. So for everybody who been looking for this quesabirria recipe, it's here, okay?
Let me bag up, man. Let me bag up.
I'm up early on a Sunday morning cooking quesabirrias. This is how serious the process is. Like, you have to be up early.
I'm up Sunday early to watch football.
Really, Chef?
Yeah, man, I'm tired, man. I've been working crazy this week.
Yeah, I know.
I'm tired. I'm chilling.
That you had.
Oh, man, it's so hard being a strong black man. It is. I work hard. I get it's underappreciated.
From who? From your job?
Yeah, you know.
Not from your wife?
Nah, not from you. Or from the man. They don't want to see that chilling, man.
From the man?
Yeah. I'm tired.
Babe, I'm really glad I started last night because this is a process.
I'm so tired.
This a 2-day thing. Making quesabirrias is a 2-day thing, y'all. Like, no joke. It's a 2-day event.
Yeah.
I see why Maria be charging so much in her restaurant.
it's honestly the labor she probably put into it.
It's a 2-day event, for real. No joke.
Mariah, Guadalupe.
It's almost like making...
Sanchez.
It's almost like making gumbo, but... the process is the same. It's not the same like thing, but the patience is the same. All right, you guys. So now we have strained the peppers or whatnot, and our consomme is turning red. As you can see, it's kind of got that orangish, reddish kind of look to it. And then you see the piece of beef here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the oven, actually, with a top. Bam. We got our oven set 350, and we're gonna braise it for 4 hours and let the meat fall off the bone. So we're gonna pop this bad boy in and let it slow roll. And actually, I'm gonna bring the temp down to 300 so it can slow roll, almost as if you're cooking in a crock pot. And then we're gonna continue to finish up the quesabirrias. Guys, this is the process. I just cleaned the stove, but the stove was just a mess full of orange stuff a few minutes ago. So this can get messy. Ain't no can. It is gonna get messy. So make sure you have gloves. Make sure you have, you know, everything to clean up with, cause it gets messy really fast.
Three hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Alright, y'all, so now we at a point where it's time to break down the meat. It done marinated, it done slow cooked for 4 hours. So now it's tender enough to pull apart. The reason I have on gloves is because we gotta pull the fat off the meat before we stuff it inside the corn tortilla. So we're gonna get to pulling apart. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see if I can find some pieces with some fat.
That was dumb good.
But look at how easy it is. It done. It's
Hey,
falling off the bone. That's what
I ain't even gonna lie, I'm the best cameraman ever. You don't never do it like this, baby. Look at that, you gotta get all up in there. Look at that. Look at that. How you pronounce it?
Quesabirria.
Quesabirria. Queso Blanco.
He said queso blanco.
Look at that, man. Y'all niggas ain't eating like this. Y'all eating top ramen tonight.
Y'all you just gotta pull it apart. And y'all, this is, when I tell y'all a process, I've been in this kitchen doing this for, how long I've been doing this?
You've been doing this since like last night.
Yeah, I had to take a break. I'm trying to find some pieces with the fat, but I don't know if y'all can see that little fat cap part right there, but we don't want that inside the corn tortilla, so.
Hold up, honey, I saw you moving your hands too fast.
You see it got a little fat up there. Look at all this fat. Hold up. Ugh.
Eat it.
I mean, I will eat it. Huh?
Go ahead, try it. Tell me what you think, y'all.
Oh! that junk slap. When I say season, y'all, well seasoned. Yeah, but you gotta try this. This right here make you want to slap your mama.
Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What the hell you want with? Oh, look at that fat, y'all. Look at all that fat. See, I finally found y'all a piece. We don't want that in the corn tortilla, so we must pull that off. That's why we stripping this meat like this, to discard the fats.
Arizona Cardinals going to the Super Bowl. You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Then we're gonna run a little consomme on top of this.
You heard it here first.
We're gonna get it popping.
Arizona Cardinals. I was in the back watching my game.
Ooh, they got more fat.
But little baby wanted somebody to hold the camera. I'm chilling today, y'all. I ain't doing nothing.
Oh. Alright, y'all. So we have our cilantro, our red onions, our cheese blend, limes, and the birria meat already shredded, ready to go. And then we have our flat top griddle heated. We're gonna put a little oil on there. And we getting ready to put these bad boys together. Y'all make sure y'all catch this quesabirria recipe because it's on and popping up in here, you dig? So we are now finishing the quesabirrias. We got them melted on the flat top griddle. And they ready, y'all. They are about ready.
Hold on, the first one. Let me get my phone too.
Dang.
Yeah, gotta get all the sauce. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Guys, anyway.
Oh, that's not good with that sauce. That's not good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I work hard on that.
It's not good. This. And this broth is so good too.
It's so rich and fortified, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that boy dogging. That's all you, man. Damn. Look at the dog mouth 3,000.
Oh yeah. Thanks for tuning into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Y'all forget him for talking with his mouth full. His mom ain't raised him like that. Alright, Chef Gang, we out. Make sure y'all catch this quesabirria recipe. Yes, sir. Look at y'all.